Ladies and gentlemen, this is Shadow of the Dream, and we are here with a special reaction to a special trailer. And it is one of my hey man, what can I say? It is one of my favorite franchises, I guess, ever. Because because of this, basically, there is other media that I love that would not be possible if this didn't come out first. So that's one of the greatest reasons why I love it. Not just because of that I watch it and consume the products and stuff, the movie. It's Blade Runner. It's Blade Runner. You already know what it is. I mean, I don't even know why I'm doing this show. Like you guys didn't read the title or something. Anyways, Blade Runner 2099. Man, what can I say about this? Because okay, let me start by saying this. This movie already has some kind of controversy going on because the protagonists are not exactly male. Let's just say there's two protagonists in this movie and both of them are females and stuff. And look, personally I don't have a problem with this because, to be honest with you, Blade Runner was always more than just just the characters. It was like the whole story of replicants. This thing about human soul and like the fact that replicants and robots somehow having some kind of more empathy and soul than even the humanity in this dystopian world of big buildings and blocks and stuff. What always captivated me to love Blade Runner was obviously mostly the world, but was also the story in general. Even though that the characters that we follow in those stories, like the Harrison Ford characters and the K with Ryan Gosling playing K or K, if you are in Portuguese or something. But anyway, man, I love these movies. I love these movies, and it's kind of sad that this one is having a controversy because of the simple fact that the female characters are, protagonists and stuff. And look, I'm not saying it's gonna be bad, but I'm saying I just hope that these characters, be as entertaining to watch as Harrison Ford in the first movie and maybe Ryan Gosling in the second movie. What also is, I think, the factor that is bothering me the most when it comes to this one in specific is that it's gonna be a series. It's gonna be Amazon Prime series. And Blade Runner always was like movies and stuff, and maybe I believe there's like some books as well. I'm really curious how they're gonna manage to fit all of this story. Like it's because Blade Runner never was like a series and stuff. Like, at least I don't remember having like a series made before or something. And I'm really curious, like really curious how they're gonna handle that, that series aspect to Blade Runner. Because Blade Runner always was like a movie of what, 2-3 hours or something. And of course, they're always probably gonna mess with the budget. That's probably gonna have some thing going on with the budget, and I'm really curious how they're gonna do that. How they're gonna handle this whole dystopian world with this whole, budget throughout. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna be, but it's probably gonna be 6-7 episodes or so. So I'm really curious how they're gonna handle this Blade Runner, because it seems like they're doing something quite different with it. And I saw on Twitter that it's probably gonna be this is gonna be about the whole replicant war, like replicant damn, I forgot the word, replicant rebellion or something, because the replicant rebellion has been building up through, I believe, the first and second movie. I mean, the second movie mainly like talking a lot about the Replicant war, about replicants joining themselves and hiding until get to a point where they're gonna, you know, start doing wars and stuff, and maybe potentially winning. I don't know if they. I believe they talk about the Twitter, talking about how replicants win and stuff, but it's a little bit strange because I don't know if they're gonna show that. But if they do show that, like, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting to see. And also how the story connects with itself, because in Blade Runner 2049 with Ryan Gosling, you also had the Harrison Ford in there over there, and the story is connecting itself and doing parallel and all that kind of stuff. So like it's gonna be very interesting to see how these stories connect itself. You know, how to see how this, because I believe this is 2099. This is basically years after everything that happened with whatever it's happening with Harrison Ford and Ryan Gosling, and I'm really curious if I mean he died in the end of 2049, so I don't believe he's gonna appear on this unless they do something kind of like, you know, Ryan Gosling, he's been sitting over there, like, but he didn't actually die. Like, he was just chilling, you know, and then he decided, okay, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, and maybe he appear on this one. I don't know. Anyway, let's watch this trailer. I'm really hopeful this is good because I love Blade Runner, bro. I love Blade Runner, and the sad part is that Blade Runner is one of those franchises that is being treated like Tron. You know Tron? Like Tron 1, Tron Legacy, Tron Ares. I don't know if Tron Ares was good because I didn't watch it, but I really love Tron Legacy. And you know, Tron and goddamn Blade Runner is one of those franchises that is being treated like in the same way, where it releases, it seems like people hate it or didn't watch it, so it didn't make much money on the box office. And later in the later years, people started loving it and stuff. Now I don't believe that it's gonna be the same thing with Tron Ares, because I heard about so many people that it's not as good as Legacy or something, but at least the visuals and the music is pretty damn cool. Which I heard, like, the music is really damn cool in Tron Ares. So I hope this is good. I hope people, you know, I hope that this makes people that never watch Blade Runner ever start watching and loving it and doing some edits and stuff, because man, Blade Runner 2049, like, there was a point where people were spamming edits and stuff. I think until this day they do. Anyway, let's watch this in 3, 2, 1.
We already fought a war. We lost.
Ridley Scott, let's go.
Replicants. They keep taking it all away.
Looks good
How
so
much
far.
longer? Until we have nothing. Until we are nothing.
Wait. Damn. Damn. Damn.
The old world forever
Whoa,
fights to
what
come
the
back.
hell?
Humans want what was taken from them.
Hey, looks good though.
But it's our time now.
Blade Runner 2099. A new series, November 25. Ooh. Okay. Man, there's some crazy things going on here. Like what is this? Like what is this red place? Like it looks like it's the city burning and stuff. Is this probably after the war or currently with the war happening? I mean, because they say here like humanity no longer has control, so I believe that the replicants win. So I don't know if they're gonna show us that, or if it's gonna be after the replicants win, because it's gonna be interesting to see. But hey man, this looks good, okay? Like at least the visuals, because one of the reasons why I love so much Blade Runner, which I already said but I'm gonna repeat it, is the visuals, is the ambience, is the whole rainy vibe. So I don't know if they still gonna keep the rainy vibe. I mean, I'm seeing scenes over here of the whole city, flying to the city and stuff, and maybe some places here on space and stuff. So you're gonna have some things going on space. Like I'm seeing places exploding and stuff. Like I think they're gonna show us the war, but I don't think the whole story is gonna happen in the war. You know, it's probably gonna happen after and all of that. That's curious. I'm really curious, bro. I'm really curious. Man, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Trust me. Out of everybody, bro. I hope this is good. Cause I love Blade Runner, man. I love it. Like that first and second movie. Like, come on, man. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is Shadow of the Dream. I'm out.